Every calorie you burn, every machine you power, and every action you take ultimately traces its origin back to a single source: solar radiation. But humans and animals share a major biological limitation. We cannot directly consume or metabolize raw sunlight. We require a biological middleman. Plants serve as the machines that capture this intangible solar radiation and lock it down into a physical, edible form. This process is photosynthesis. At its core, it is an anabolic endothermic reaction, meaning it operates like a heavy manufacturing plant. It requires a massive, continuous input of energy to build complex chemical structures from scratch. To understand exactly how a plant pulls this off, we have to shrink down and step onto the factory floor inside the leaf. If you punch through the waxy outer layer of a leaf, you'll find large, tightly packed structures called mesophyll cells. Deep inside these cells sit the main manufacturing hubs, the chloroplasts. These specialized organelles are equipped with a double membrane and ancient DNA. Looking at this cross-section of a chloroplast, you'll notice structures resembling stacks of coins, called thylakoids. The stacks are grana. Here, phase 1, the light reaction, occurs. The thylakoid surface, coated in green chlorophyll, acts as a physical net, trapping incoming solar radiation. Water is pumped into the thylakoids. Solar energy acts as a chemical hammer, splitting the H2O molecule. The stripped hydrogen charges temporary chemical batteries, ATP and NADPH. The leftover oxygen is useless for manufacturing, so it's vented out of the leaf as waste gas. This means the oxygen we breathe does not come from carbon dioxide. It's the discarded remains of the water the plant drank during phase 1. The fluid space surrounding the thylakoids is the stroma, home to phase 2, the dark reaction. It runs continuously during the day. It just doesn't require direct sunlight. Instead, the stroma pulls in carbon dioxide from the air through leaf pores called stomata. On this assembly line, the plant unloads the ATP and NADPH batteries built in phase 1. It expends that energy to force carbon dioxide molecules together, stitching them into a new structure. The end product is a stable, energy-dense carbohydrate, like glucose. The plant has successfully achieved its goal. Raw, intangible sunlight has been captured, processed, and locked securely inside a physical chemical bond. All day long, every green leaf operates this two-shift microscopic factory, continually building and stockpiling carbohydrates. But the plant isn't running this massive operation as a charity. It builds this food purely for its own survival. When growing deeper roots, repairing cell walls, or pushing out new leaves, the plant performs cellular respiration. It breaks down its own stored carbohydrates to release that trapped solar energy and power its internal biology. The mechanical efficiency of plants is incredibly high. They manufacture a massive surplus of stored carbohydrates and waste oxygen, far more than they could ever consume themselves. That biological surplus is what sustains us. Every ecosystem, every animal, and every meal we eat relies entirely on the excess production of these microscopic leaf factories.